Yo, yo, yo! Hey guys, Rowan here, and welcome back to Fallout 76 on survival mode, where we are scared, terrified, trying to survive, and we're just gonna see what we can accomplish here. So, as always, death abounds. We join and see people killing each other already, so hey, that is always good to see. Reminds us that life is short. Life is short, and we're just gonna have to make do with what we got here. So, hopefully, nice. Hopefully we can finish some of these early quests here, because I would rather not be out in these areas. It definitely feels like these kind of central locations are just, you know, begging for us to get ambushed by other people and killed. And I did just hear gunfire off in the distance. Always a bad sign. Not ideal at all. Hey, nice. Alright, let's check this terminal here. Alpha Station, log, last stocked by Volunteer Lucas DeBlazin. There was a rotten pie in the safe. I removed it. I'm not gonna say I'm mad. I'm just disappointed. We have coolers for food, okay? Safe control. Disengage lock. Alright. Anything good in the safe? Ooh. I hear Houston. Lots and lots of Houston in the distance. Scares me a little bit. Alright, what do I mean a little bit? Scares me a lot, actually. It's not ideal. Means people are around. And I definitely feel like, especially these early levels, any people I run into are probably gonna kill me. So, yeah. Hopefully we can avoid that. Okay, so, I'm just gonna continue kind of checking all these tents and stuff. I mean, if I can go a little ways without getting into fights, that's ideal. Means that if I haven't shot for a while, I'm a little bit less conspicuous. I'm not gonna be bringing anyone that's running around nearby to me as quickly. And that's... Ooh. Oh. Well. The top people right now aren't even that high of level. Huh. Wow. This is terrifying. Why is there sirens? Oh, event collision course. Okay. I see. I am absolutely terrified right now. Feel like I probably shouldn't be here. Yeah. That's why there's people here. Yeah, he's level 76. I imagine he was, hunting that low-level person there. So, yeah. I should really switch over to a less conspicuous weapon here. Alright, let's play this here quick.
It's been a hell of a week, I tell ya. We lost more good people fighting off those damn sports things again. Now I got Chavez telling me we're picking up a new radio signal. Someone's asking for help. She wants me to take my team and follow it till we find them. Can't be too far. Already tracked it gaining strength south of here. Problem is, we have to go straight on through Raider country to find them. And I don't have the time or men to spare right now. So, I hate to say it, but I gotta tell her it ain't gonna happen. Not now. My team's the last line of defense. And if I take them on some wild goose chase, we're leaving ourselves open for another Christmas flood situation. And you can bet your ass I ain't gonna let that happen again. Even if it means someone out there might need us. Man alive, times have changed.
Alright. Check this real quick. Morgantown Airport, ATC Terminal, local radar monitoring, ATC tracking, flight destination, question mark, MGW, no arrival runway scheduled, warning, unidentified traffic on approach, recommend all patterns hold until ID and flight path established. Cargo Vertibot deliveries, I finished hooking up the air raid siren and message broadcast the ATC system. I asked Jeff to paint a circle around the area that these automated cargo Vertibots keep choosing to land. I guess the rest of the airport is a little too cluttered for them. What this means to you. When the ATC radar picks up an approaching Vertibot, it'll alert this terminal, which in turn will fire up the air raid siren and transmit a broadcast. That's what we're hearing. Hopefully that'll give us enough time to mobilize at the landing zone and keep it clear of whatever unwanted guests the Vertibot attracts when it gets close. If the Vertibot thinks it sees hostiles in the landing zone, it'll abort the drop. We definitely don't... Oh. Great. Okay. Well, I guess no reason not to use the healing supplies here. Alright. That's disappointing. Alright, let's just see if we can get out of here. Yikes. At least I didn't die in one hit. Well, hopefully I can go back in a little bit here. Finish reading them terminals. Ay. Well, what can you do, really? Under attack. Apparently somebody spotted me somehow. Uh-oh. You know, I'm just going to chill and wait for a moment. Yikes. let me get the machete here. I feel like that's probably better than shooting right now and giving away my position. I was not expecting to get shot there. Not when I was just standing around reading the terminal. But, yeah. Apparently, that's what happened. I'm really curious how I got spotted. I'm not really sure. Maybe the person was just like looking around with a sniper scope for threats. I mean, I don't blame him. Ah. I see. So he was under attack by somebody else. He might have been getting attacked by somebody else and was looking around for them and spotted me instead. I don't know. What I do know is that was incredibly unpleasant. There's a lot of feral ghouls right here. Hey, we got a photo frame. When it's not so dangerous, I'll have to eventually, you know, take a photo for the occasion. But not right now.
Nuclear protection on a budget.
Well, that's conspicuous.
Thanks for choosing Pulaski.
Alright. Definitely don't want to try to go on in there right now. No, sir. No way, no how. Oh, I think that guy did get murked there himself. As you do, I suppose. As you do. Yeah, I think right now the melee probably my best bet. It's a lot quieter. I do not want to draw any attention to myself right now. Because, well, that really hurt. Every time I hear movement, it is terrifying. I do not like the stress one bit. What am I saying? Of course I do. I wouldn't be playing this mode if I didn't love it. This is the way things are meant to be. Yeah, it's a shame that where I have to go is right where all that went down. But hey. Shadow Breeze Apartments, huh? Heard movement, and sometimes hard to tell if the movement is other players or creatures. Yeah. And having my Pip-Boy light on occurs to me, is also probably not ideal. As it seems like a good way to draw extra attention to myself. And, would very, very much like as little attention as possible. Okay. Ow. Yikes. Wonder if anyone drops the nukes in survival mode. I hear movement. Oh boy. Okay. That didn't sound like movement from ghouls. Sounds like footsteps. I mean, I know people are around, so... I don't have a lot to lose right now, but... I don't want to risk dying if at all possible. Okay. I am so scared. I mean, I'm not on the leaderboards, so that's good. He could be ghouls moving around. Well, he could be. I mean, I say that, then I'm gonna get jumped. Yikes. Oh boy, oh boy. Taco Cat race car killed Taco Cat race car. Good. Take that. Alright, let's... Oh, I can't see. Alright. And all these ghouls are gonna draw attention to me too. Okay, let's get inside a building. Less conspicuous if I can help it. Alright. I'm going to take a little rat away right now, I think. Try to get out of, you know, just how much radiation I currently have. Yikes. No, hi. Well, that could help get all my radiation taken care of. Okay, I don't think I'm actually being hunted right now. Postcard from home. Postcard. Dear Bill, hope all is well. I'm sorry for writing, but it's been hard to get my calls through at your new school. Rocky is having a difficult time. He's dying of old age, sleeps a lot, blind. We think it's his final days. We're thinking of putting him down to relieve his suffering. We'll pay for your bus ticket to come back home and say goodbye to your old pup. Call us anytime. Love, Mom. It's pretty sad. Napkin. Ooh. Oh boy. Well. Yeah. I'm very scared right now. Person is literally on top. I know they can't hear me, but I can't hear them moving if I'm talking. Oh boy. Okay, I'm dead. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ghouls, now's not the time. Okay, just keep running. Just keep running. Oh, seriously? I am trembling. I'm so scared. Whew. That was... not ideal. Wow. I don't know if that person was hunting me or what. They may not have been hunting me, but they certainly found me. Wow. That was a bit of a trip right there. Yep. Woo! Dachshund. That's a spicy meatball right there. The old adrenaline's pumping pretty hard right now. Okay. Might die trying to stash stuff here. Let's do so real quick. Alright. Steadfast receiver, tweaked automatic receiver, spiked rocket, nice. You know what? Binoculars might be really good to have. Some more boiled water here. Some cram probably is okay. Okay, let's get out of the main thoroughfares here. Yeah, I really don't know if that person was hunting me or what. Alright, let's take a diluted rat away. Some fancy lads, canned dog food, cram. Boiled water. Trying to just heal up as well. Okay. Yikes. Just absolutely terrifying. Alright. Very much like to finish reading the terminal. Yeah. Hopefully that person just moves along. Hopefully they get hunted by the high-level player. 'Cause I want no part of any of those shenanigans. I probably used my food and drink and such there. But I think it's worth it. So hopefully everyone vamooses. I still don't know if that person was hunting me or... He must have been. Like... He found me pretty quick there. Doesn't seem like a coincidence. I mean, he might not have been hunting me, but... I have a hard time believing that he wasn't. He zeroed in on me pretty quick there. If he wasn't hunting me, that would have been quite the coincidence that he found me in there. So, we're just gonna go with the most logical thought there. That he was definitely hunting me. Oh, holy night. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It's the night of the dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and soul felt its worth. Thrill, hope, and weary soil rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices. O night divine, O night when Christ is born, O night divine, O night divine. I know it's a song. A, nobody wants to hear my singing. And B, nobody wants to hear my singing. Let's see. Don't think I try to get music buff. Not when I know people were around not that long ago. So, I definitely think I need to get silenced weapons. 100%. I think that's going to be mission critical to my survival. Because without silenced weapons, I feel like every time I take a shot, I'm basically announcing my presence, going, here I am, come murder me. So I'm number 8 on the server right now. So that's actually good, in my opinion. Makes me a less desirable target at the moment. Bacon donuts killed Deacons. Okay. Alright. That is a high-level person over there. Gardening test. Oh. Let's come back to that when I'm not getting irradiated. Preferably. I need to also try to get some crops planted at my base. Feel like that's going to be mission critical as well here. Start to get some renewable resources going. Okay. Gardening test. Name Samantha. Question 1. What do all plants need? Water and light. Question 2. What is photosynthesis? Ask your parents. How plants get energy. Question 3. What's your favorite plant from the garden? Potato. Question 4. Name a tool we use every day at garden class. Shovel. Bonus question. What was the name of the plant we learned about yesterday at class? Pumpkin. Very good, Samantha. 5 out of 5 correct. Good job, Samantha. You always were the smart kid. Alright. So far, so good. Oh, yes, take this.
This is Maria Chavez speaking, and today is December 25th, 2092. Once, in the world before the war, this would have been a joyous time to celebrate with loved ones. Now it's a time to reflect, to mourn. It was on this day 10 years ago that we lost so much in the tragic event we call the Christmas flood. I'm making this recording in the hopes of ensuring the flood and its victims are never forgotten.
Ooh, stabilize grip.
I suppose the story really begins in November of 2077. A month after the war. Survivors from the Pleasant Valley ski resorts moved to Charleston to ask for help and supplies. The city leaders turned them away. There was so much chaos and so much need back then, I suppose it was an impossible request to grant. The failure to secure help led to a change in leadership for the survivors at the ski resort. A cold and brutal man named David Thorpe took charge. He shaped those people into something terrible. They took what they wanted by force and killed anyone that stood in their way. Years later, Thorpe's girlfriend Rosalind led a raid on Charleston. They were spotted early and a fight broke out. A few of them escaped, but Rosalind was injured and taken prisoner along with some of the other raiders. By then, the responders were more or less running things in the city, and we were doing pretty well for ourselves. We felt confident we could confront the raiders on their home turf, so we sent a group to the mountains to see if we could. We hoped we could get them to Salute if we agreed to release some of their prisoners. We were wrong. Thorpe somehow got his hands on a mini nuke. He used it to blow the Summersville Dam on Christmas morning. We lost almost everything. Homes, our supplies, and most of our family and friends. The days and weeks that followed were the hardest of my life, but somehow we held together. We kept the idea of the responders alive, even though there were only a handful of us left. That's the story of the Christmas flood. Tell your children. Tell everyone you meet. Let's keep the memory alive for as long as we can.
That's a sad story. Alright. Oh. Somebody killed that. It wasn't me. Yeah, Yeah, that's a little worrying. Well. Yeah. My terror continues. On the plus side, I think I'm getting closer to a level. Levels are good. Ow. Alright. Yeah, take some canned dog food. And some purified water will help. Considering I don't have a lot of healing supplies with. I think I'm hearing somebody in the area. Which is absolutely terrifying. Yeah. I think staying low, staying hidden is still the best thing I can do. Plastic plate, nice. Alright. Hey, I'll take it. Yeah, give me that. It's not much, but take. Ooh, stim pack. Yep. I will take whatever I can get. Yeah, let's scrap some of this stuff. True receiver, nice. Perforating magazine, also nice. Speedy receiver. Yeah. Definitely hear shooting fairly close by. Wouldn't really consider that in the distance. No, I wouldn't. Oh boy. Somebody's being hunted. I'm glad it isn't me for a change. I am still absolutely terrified regardless, because even if I'm not the one being hunted, it won't take long before I am. Yeah, grab all that. Alright. Oh, wow. Yep. I don't think I killed that one. Just gonna keep my head low and my nose clean. Yep. Okay. Let's see if I can finish reading this terminal, huh? Alright, good.
We need all hands at the Morgantown Airport base. I repeat, all responders report to Morgantown Airport right away. Bring any weapons you can. Scorched are coming.
Okay.
A lot of them. Please hurry. Not much time. Chavez out.
see. The Vertibot thinks that he sees hostiles in the landing zone. He'll abort the drop, and we definitely don't want that to happen. Make sure you keep the area around the landing zone clear of hostiles. If you got any questions, come see me in my workshop. It's first big hangar out your window facing north, Sanjay. Messages. Responder HQ, Terminal 3. Has anyone seen Larry Pickerman? Please keep an eye out for... Oh my gosh, there's a lot of death. Please keep an eye out for Larry Pickerman. He's been missing for a couple of days. If you haven't met him, he's about 6 feet tall, brown hair, green eyes, age is about mid-50s. Came in the last big group of refugees. You might remember him as the electrician who decided to do some unsolicited work on our main computer. I'm sure he meant well, but we had to have him escorted out of the command center. But hopefully he was okay. Wow, so much death. He borrowed my only screwdriver, and I really need it back, so if you see him, send him my way. Jeff Nakamura. Dealing with... Wow, all the death. I've been a member of the responders almost from the start. Like all of you, I've put my life on the line to save the lives of others more times than I can remember. Our mission is important. That's why we can't let the Brotherhood of Steel push us around. Of course, we'll help anyone where we can, but you all know that our resources are limited. The Brotherhood's been making increasing demands for resources and supplies in the name of holding back the Scorch. Well, the Scorch aren't the only threat around here, and the responders aren't looking to fight a war. We're healers, we're teachers, we're not soldiers. When the Brotherhood comes asking for your ammo, your stimpaks, your water, whatever it is, think carefully. Someone out there might need those supplies to survive. They ask you to join the ranks because you've got skills they can use. Remember that we need those skills. Just as much, maybe more. On the benefit of power armor and heavy weapons, all we got is training, knowledge, and courage. But that's been enough so far. We can keep it that way. I'm not saying Brotherhood of Steel is our enemy. We're on the same side. Believe we're not really friends either. I'm asking you to stay focused on mission, our mission, no matter what they might ask.
This message will repeat. We need all hands at the Morgantown Airport.
I'm really scared right now.
All responders report to Morgantown Airport right away. Bring any weapons you can. The Scorched are coming, and
There's a person over there.
Please hurry. There's not much time. Chavez out. This message will repeat.
Oh boy.
We need all hands at the Morgantown Airport base.
This is just
all
an
responders
awful place to be.
Morgantown Airport right away. Bring any weapons you can. The Scorched are coming, and there's a lot of them. Please hurry.
Okay.
There's not much time.
Announcement Rachel Price. Some of you might have heard about Rachel already, but for those who don't know, she said goodbye to the responders and joined the Brotherhood of Steel. To work as a combat medic, we'll all miss her, and we wish her the best. In the meantime, the few medics we have left are working around the clock. We started the medical training program up again to help fill in the gaps. Please volunteer if you can spare the time.
I repeat, all responders report to
Patrol
Morgantown
Bulletin.
Airport right
Patrol
away.
log keeps a record of all recent restocking rounds and requests. Incoming resources. From Flatwoods. 100 bags chili, yes, bags. Why did they put it in bags? DOS updated the database with information she got from survivors, saw some weapons and ammo supplies mentioned. Miguel's programmed some of the Protectrons to restock some of the supply caches in the area. Resource request. Responder DOS requests a dozen new weapons as May Stimpaks. Jeez Louise. Rocky needs additional food for the processing center. Note rerouting all incoming food from Flatwoods to his location as it arrives. Miguel Calderas requests a new Protectron again. Nope, this is the 4th one this month, so he can use his current one for a while. Responder Kish McDermott's requesting a soil sampling kit. Alright.
We need all
Yikes.
Morgantown Airport base. I repeat, all responders report to Morgantown Airport right away. Bring any weapons you can. The Scorched are coming, and there's a lot of them. Please hurry. There's not much time. Chavez out.
Okay, it's my own footsteps, I think. I think.
We need all hands at the Morgantown Airport base. I repeat, all responders report to Morgantown Airport right away. Bring any weapons you can.
Yikes. This is very stressful. Okay. Let's use, I don't have any diluted right away. Oh, alright, we got some stuff to loot right here. Or sort of. Not really, I guess. We definitely know that people have been around and nearby, so let's just play it cool. You know? Try to fly under the radar. No reason to draw any attention to ourselves. Oh, stim pack. Excellent. Take these IV bags for sure. I have to say, this is way more exciting than non-survival Fallout 76. Just the fact that I can get absolutely murdered and my stuff taken makes things way more intense. I highly recommend this mode. As terrified as I am, I'm having a great time. But yes, I am very terrified all the time. I'm constantly worried I'm about to get ambushed. It's a real life issue. Okay, scrap all these down. Scrap that down. Pipe revolver. Severe receiver, nice. Camp Guide Program V3.4. Yeah, play that. Camp Guide Program 3.4 Beta notes this loads primary Camp Guide AI only works on my personal robot until it fixes bugs. McCuldra, Brain the shutdown now. Brain run Camp Guide mod. Taylor true. Del Taylor stop. AMI loyalty ID human. Del follow ID human. Brainless wake up now. Executing program only compatible with following responder protector models: volunteer bot, poison control bot, defunct, veterinary bot, defunct, and dance bot, defunct. Running this program on other devices may damage the holotape. Sweet Bean. My sweet Gary Bean. I'll be up at my camp. Maria's giving me a sandy day so I can relax. Join me. I hope you brought some of that comfort food from Flatwoods. We can have a picnic. Don't worry, if any volunteers stop by to learn stuff, the robot should be able to take care of them. I wrote a whole program to deal with that, so I can actually relax and enjoy the great outdoors with you now. Love you, dear heart, Miguel. Oh boy. Don't like this number 3 guy being so close by. Ooh, playing cooking spit. Alright, let's use that here. Alright. Off you go, off you go. Alright. Gonna have to remember where some of these loot boxes are. No, I can't read that. Looks like a note. You know, I should really hotkey my weapons. How do I... Okay. Yeah. Probably a good call. Okay. same thing. Flatwood supply delivery. Miguel, I delivered part of the supply shipment to your safe, as requested. I wasn't sure where you were. Guessing you're out in the woods again somewhere. I don't see your robot anywhere either, so I figure you're safe. I'm gonna see if Maria needs me to take anything back to Flatwoods, so I'll be around for a day or two. Find me. I miss you. Gary. Oh boy. Oh. Guys, claimed that. More than welcome to it, I suppose. Alright, break down this pistol. Standard glow sights. Nice. Okay. Let's repair this thing. Yes. And then, can I add anything else here? Now, I got superior damage on this. Superior ammo capacity, superior armor penetration. Let's get armor penetration. Definitely want a scope on this. Oop. Alright. Good. Can use the scope to look around. Very good. That's definitely the right idea. Miguel's terminal. Property responder Miguel Caldera. Live free or die free. Today's weather, sensor data invalid. To-do list. Update the overload program. Program Protectron to run camp training permanently. Go outside, relax, spend time with Gary. Store camping materials and safe for emergencies. Gary? Schematics. Current schematics generator medium version 0.9.7. Last changed by M. Caldera. Download schematics to route storage device. Bug reports. Bug reports. Bug. Dance spot doesn't stop dancing. Comment. Factory reset should now save all dance routines. Status fixed. Bug. Latest schematics are too complicated. Status closed. Comment. Might in the future add some sort of description that says how hard these things are to build, but for now that's on the user to figure out for themselves. Bug. Poison control bot explodes. Status. Cannot reproduce. Comment. I don't even think we have those bots anymore. I heard we sent one to Grafton and it exploded. I'll reopen this if I find one in the test though. Bug. Responder Protectrons have no reaction. Status open. Comment. Right now, if you use this program on a regular responder bot, nothing happens, which is safer than explosions and puppy killing, so I'll hit this bug when I have time. Bug. Veterinary bot attacks animals. Status fixed. This was the worst bug I've ever had to test in my life. Rip, Mr. Fluffy, you sweet pup. Bug. Volunteer bot personality becomes mean. Status needs verification. Comment. I use this program on Mr. Fluffy, my personal assistant, to reproduce this, and it's confirmed he's now a jerk. I think I have to fix ready for this, but I haven't tried it out yet. Bug. iBots have no reaction to the program. Status works as designed. Comment. iBots run on some other system, and I don't want to make this work with them. Let's say this isn't a bug exactly, it's just something I don't want to fix. Alright. Miguel's journal. Warning, database corrupted. Partial entries recovered. Hello world. It's been real hard being on my own since the bombs dropped. But the responders, they have it figured out. They got someone working on vaccines and medicines and stuff. They even turned regular people into volunteers. I took all their survival training programs and passed with aces. Now I'm a responder too. Nifty, right? The cause. Scorch beasts scare me more than anything. That's why I joined the responders. I knew I couldn't live alone anymore, and they have stuff figured out. I just wish maybe they got along better with the Brotherhood. It's not us or them, it's all of us together. It's a shame. Programming again. I used to be a programmer before the bombs fell, and well, guess what? I program robots now too. I mean, it's important work. I get it. I can help out in the lab too with other programmers, and it's good to have company. They said they'd let me do some outdoor survival orienting for new responders though, so I'm looking forward to that. Hope in Flatwoods. I'm helping a couple of responders set up a base out in Flatwoods for a bit. They think a bunch of survivors will start getting processed there, so I'm gonna go set up camps. I could do this forever. Camping under the stars and helping people out at the same time is the dream, you know? Mr. Fluffy. We're actually making progress. Oh man, I even got myself a new Protectron bodyguard today. It has an attitude problem though. That's what happens when you put a bunch of parts together randomly sometimes. Called him Mr. Fluffy, which really irritated it for some reason. Error, metallic surface is not fluffy. Error, does not compute. I've seen this before. I'm gonna need to write a program that resets their brains. Might take a while. Yeesh. Despair and Flatwoods. Flatwoods is rough. So many refugees, not enough responders. I'm gonna start making advanced training courses for volunteers because there aren't enough of us to train everyone individually. Good news though, I met someone on the road between the airport and Flatwoods. Glad to have someone to keep me company. This long walk, Mr. Fluffy the robot is not a good exercise partner. Reset program. I wrote a program that will reset my Protectron's brain to settings that are a little more conventional for a robot, instead of standing next to me day and night forever, which is, I gotta say, really ruining my sex life right about now. Peace, Appalachia. I should have signed up for the Vault Tech stuff, but the thought of being in a tin can for 100 years was too terrifying. Here it is. Every day more of us die. I haven't seen a refugee in too long. If I'm gonna get ripped to shreds, I'm doing it with a pot of Delbert's chili in the woods and under the beautiful stars. Refuse to die in an office, but I need to wait for Gary. Then we'll go together. This is it. All I've wanted to do since the bombs fell was help people and explore what's left of nature. But he's dead, Maria. Gary died this morning. It was just an accident. One of those things broke through the gates. I already buried him up on the hill with the others. What's the point here with any of this? We can't even protect ourselves. I'm going to my camp. I'll take my robot. I just need to figure things out. That's sad. Restricted messages. I think... Yeah, I think we've seen these. Yeah. These are all the ones that we saw before. Alright. So, volunteer training camping 101. Yeesh. Yeah, look at those guys fight over there. Soon enough, I feel like I'm going to be on leaderboards, and things are going to get a little dicey. Alright. Where is this camping 101 here? Okay, that's inoculation project. Don't want that. Okay. Listen to Volunteer Training Camping 101. Tasks. Do this week. Fix camping program bugs. Check Flatwoods kiosks for issue. Get Gary a gift for his next visit. Take another chair to the camp. I swear this camping 101 is in here somewhere. Am I just missing it? Do I already have it? Probably already have it. Yep. I am just silly.
Responder Survivors Volunteer Program. Advanced Training. Camping. By Miguel Caldera. Robot Programmer Extraordinaire. Part 1. Finding the perfect camping location. Now that the world has changed, it's hard to stay safe. Used to be that camping was safe as houses. Well, until there was a strong wind, right? These days, nothing is really safe. Even in your camp, someone might hurt you. The perfect spot doesn't matter now. It's all about your defenses. You can build near people you trust who will watch your back, or build things that will watch your back for you. No problem. Anyone can do it. Remember, camps are mobile. We're all explorers now, camping in a strange land full of adventure, wonder, and danger. So, camp often, and rest a lot. Before the war, I was gonna retire and go camping. Now I can do it every day. Forever. It's a dream come true. Do what you love, right? Now come to my camp, and and I can show you some knots and framing techniques. Then, I'll direct you onto some helpful supplies. Good luck, volunteer.
Okay. That's right. I think I already got all this stuff. Alright. Still very, very terrified and worried. But that's okay. We're used to that by now. Okay. Let's find this inoculation project. Hey, take that for sure. I love how I'm just doing these quests right under the noses of all these people fighting each other. You know, as you do. Hey. I love that extra chems. I will need to go drop off some stuff soon. Because, we're definitely getting a little full. Yeah, let's pop this. DeAndre's note. Look at that when I'm not being irradiated. Okay. Alright. DeAndre's note. To the love of my life. Abby said we can use her bunker for whatever it is you want to plan for our anniversary. I know it's only been a few months. Okay, 2 months, 3 weeks, 4 days. But I'm so excited. You've changed my life, DeAndre. I hope you know that. Love, Lydia. Aww. So sweet. Okay. Where is this thing we're searching for here? I didn't shut that off. Yeah, definitely feel like I want to continue just being in sneak mode all the time. Yikes. And that guy's still in the area. Of course he is. Can't just go away. Because of course not. Just need him to just leave. At least he didn't kill me last time we saw him. I'm not sure what he's doing, though. See, is he hunting me? Like, what is he up to? Responders Laboratory Terminal. Inoculation Project announcement. There we go. Folks, I've got some exciting news to share. As you all know, Dr. Hudson has been continuing her research in the lab at AVR Medical. Well, she just reported in to let us know she's made a significant breakthrough, and it looks like an inoculation against the Scorched Plague could soon become a reality. Let's all keep our fingers crossed and make sure to do everything we can to help Claire complete her work. Our very survival depends on it. Jeff McNamara. Scorch Research. Responders HQ Terminal 3. Introduction. Scorched, a field study. Dr. Claire Hudson. Those of us struggling to survive in the post-war world face countless threats. Search for safe and sustainable sources of food and water would be enough to challenge anyone. The strange mutated creatures appearing throughout the region greatly increase the danger of day-to-day life. None of these threats, however, compared to the Scorched. To better understand these monsters of the wasteland, I've spent time observing them and gathering information from those individuals lucky enough to survive first-hand encounters with Scorched. Yep, yep. Well, I'm very dead. That's delightful. Yeah, not much I could do about that. Alright, well. I saw him. I knew that was coming, but... Man. Not ideal. Well, what can you do when you're trying to do the quests and such? So 3 deaths. All 3 to people. The question is this person going to camp my corpse? I don't know. Probably foolish of me to go back and try to get my corpse. Not that I had anything good on me. But we're gonna try anyway. I wasn't done reading the terminal. So yeah, being able to run away is gonna be mission critical. That and being able to soak some damage. And that person's just permanently invisible. I'm really curious if they're gonna hang out. Or if now that they murdered me, if they moved on. Well, didn't take any of my junk, so I guess there's that. I mean, that's fair. Killed me because I was on the leaderboards and then left. Wait, did I... Somerset Special just lie on the ground there. Weird. Alright. Well... Those of us struggling to survive in the post-war world face countless threats. Search for safe, sustainable sources of food and water be enough to challenge anyone. But strange mutated creatures appearing throughout the region greatly increase the danger of day-to-day life. None of these threats, however, compared to the Scorch. To better understand these monsters of the wasteland, spend time observing them and gathering information from those individuals lucky enough to survive first-hand encounters with the Scorch. There are still far more questions than answers, but I believe I have made progress in my understanding of these enigmatic and fearsome creatures. Details on specific subjects to follow. Scorch Beast. Scorch Beast. The name conjures terrifying images of huge mutated bats that poison the ground and warp living creatures into deadly thralls. We first learned about the Scorch Beast from the Brotherhood of Steel, whose soldiers encountered the creatures to the southeast. At first, nobody believed that what they were describing could be real. We thought it was a bullshit story giving the Brotherhood an excuse to commandeer ammo and supplies. We were wrong. I'll never forget the first time I saw one of those monstrosities. Black wings against a blood-red sunset. Talk about a reality check. We know far too little about these creatures, but we do know they aren't strictly nocturnal. They also seem equally willing to move alone or in small groups, and they're highly aggressive. Worse than that, they're dangerously radioactive, which I believe is an important clue about their origin. If we ever get hold of one for study, I think we could learn a lot about them. Unfortunately, being anywhere close to a scorch beast is a near certain death sentence, and not just because of the radiation. I'll cover more in our next text entry. Scorch Plague. I love to give a detailed explanation of what the Scorch Plague is and how it works, but right now, we know so little it just wouldn't be possible. Frankly, it's damn frustrating. We do know is that living creatures that come into contact with a Scorch Beast sometimes begin to mutate. Victim's skin turns dark, almost black, with the smell of ash. Some kind of biochemical process takes hold at this point. Lesions that burn with intense heat begin to form in the victim's body. The affected creature appears to be covered in smoldering embers. In case a human's higher mental function eventually disappears, replaced by extreme, almost animalistic aggression. We call the creatures that are transformed in this way scorched. Needless to say, watching a friend or loved one go through this process is both horrifying and heartbreaking. Worse, there's almost nothing we can do about it. Say almost, because we've been able to gather enough information about the Scorch Plague that we might be able to develop a vaccine against it. That's a huge maybe, but we recently found some equipment at the AVR Medical Center that's in pretty good shape. With the right facilities and a steady supply of Scorch study, we might just find a way to counter this terrible disease or possibly even reverse it. Only time will tell. Nice Scorch tactics. I hope by now that I've made one point crystal clear. The Scorched are lethal. They're nothing less than an existential threat. If we cannot find a way to defeat them, or at the very least contain them, there's no reason to think they won't spread far and wide, transforming or destroying everything in their path. We don't know nearly enough about the Scorch to develop real tactics. What we know so far mostly amounts to common sense approaches for dealing with any deadly predator. I'll summarize these points below. If you're unfortunate enough to encounter a Scorch Beast, likely because it's decided to hunt you, do everything in your power to keep away from it. If you got a gun you can find an enclosed space to fire from, that's ideal. Scorch Beasts are too big to fit in the small spaces. Remember that Scorch Beasts emit strong radiation. That, coupled with their powerful bite, should compel you to keep your distance at all costs. If you've got no other choice, you should at least consider using some Rad-X before you engage the creature at close range. Scorched humans are savage and deadly. While their ability to speak is limited, don't think they're mindless. They retain enough intelligence and memory to use guns and other weapons. They're hostile to just about everything they perceive as a potential threat. Fight the Scorched as you would a raider, albeit one with a deadly plague. Of vital importance is keeping your distance to minimize the risk of infection. Stay in cover when you can, but give ground when you need to. Do not let them get close. I know that's not much to go on. There's still so much we don't know about these creatures. Hopefully it will help at least a little. This concludes my report. Messages. Alright, we've seen the messages. Alright. Somerset Special. Ignores 50% of target's armor. I will carry that with me. I'm definitely a fan. Okay. That guy is just asking for trouble. Surprised he has managed to stay alive as long as he has. Well, at least I'm not being hunted anymore. Alright. Scrap down some stuff. Okay, can move again. I think we go to the train station, stash our junk, and call it an episode. I think that is the best thing for us at this particular moment in time. Actually, hold up. Thought I hit level 8. Unopened perk pack, would you like to? Yes. Watermelon perk bubblegum. Pharma, first aid, dromedary, green thumb. You hear about the unsharpened spear? It was pointless! Dun-dun-dunch. Okay. Get rid of concentrated fire. Not a huge fan. You know what? Dromedary. I like that. First aid, yes please. Okay. Works for me. Well, this one's scorched down. I still can't believe how terrifying that was. Got snuck up on by an invisible person. That's something that we'll definitely want to try to aim for. Dog 1998 would like to join your team. Heck no. I used to play Diablo 2 hardcore mode. I know how this goes. Somebody joins your game, joins your team, then they hunt you down and kill you. Yup, that's how things work right there. I ain't no dummy. Might have been, you know, born yesterday, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not as dumb as I look. Wonder if they saw me. It's a scary thought right there. Well, stay hidden as much as possible. Yeah. Forget you. I have no intention being part of your team, buddy. I feel like somebody's here. Okay, stash junk. Let's hide in here. So, I'm gonna end the episode here, folks. Thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!